Hi everyone, and welcome to Sober Bliss with me, Gail. Today I'd like to talk to you about the power of visualization in sobriety. Now, visualization is a really powerful tool. It's something that I use a lot, and I would encourage you to embrace it in your journey to sobriety. Basically, visualization is like daydreaming but with a purpose, and it's so powerful. You can use this technique to help you to focus on what it is that you want, in our case, an alcohol-free life or an alcohol-free afternoon, evening party, whatever it might be, and then use your visualization to inspire and motivate you into action, or to inspire you to stay on the path, or to go for what it is that you want. Visualization is a hugely powerful technique for helping people to visualize their goals, and it helps them to get what they want to achieve. There's lots of studies and anecdotes surrounding the power of visualization. For example, bodybuilders, athletes, musicians use it all the time. It's like practicing in your head before you go on to do the activity. So musicians, for example, might use it to practice a really difficult chord sequence. So they see themselves in their minds, playing the chord, see their fingers moving up and down the guitar and practicing it in their head. So when it comes to actually doing it in real life, their fingers already kind of know what to do. Bodybuilders use it, athletes use it. Athletes see themselves running an amazing race, they see themselves crossing the finish line, and all of this helps to inspire them and motivate them. And it's also like doing a mental workout. There's been studies where bodybuilders, for example, practiced lifting weights in their minds alone, and the result was that their muscle increased by 13% just by doing this mental workout. If you want to learn more about the science behind it, then go and check out, there's lots of videos on it, lots of information on it, because it really is a powerful tool, and it's not just kind of woo-woo or magic. It's been scientifically proven to work. So how can we use it in sobriety, and why should you use it in sobriety? Well, basically, if you want to have an alcohol-free life, or if you want to go out and have an evening where you don't drink, if you want to go to a party, you want to have a really good time, and you don't want to drink, then it's a good idea to practice in your mind going to this event. See yourself being there, having an amazing time, being relaxed, being happy, and not drinking. Because the more you can practice it in your mind, the more you can see yourself doing it, then it's as if it's already done. It's as if you can already do it. The brain doesn't really know the difference between imagination and reality. Brain imagery has shown that neurons interpret images exactly as they would actual physical activity. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagining and actually doing. So the more you can imagine doing in your head, then the easier it will be when it comes to actually doing the event, or, having an alcohol-free evening in real life. So your brain is extremely powerful, and it's, something that I would encourage you to embrace, something that I would encourage you to practice and get started with. It is daydreaming, but it's daydreaming with a purpose, and it's a lot of fun, and there is a lot of, experience that you can practice in your head before you actually go on and do the activity that you want to do. So this is why I encourage people on my Transform program to really get into this, practice it, have fun with it, because the results are absolutely amazing. So how do you do it? Well, if you've never visualized before, then it can take a little bit of practice, but that's okay. It's something that we can all do. And I would encourage you to spend a bit of time thinking about what it is that you really, really want to achieve. And obviously, depending on what you want, in different stages in your journey, you can keep changing this image all the time. So let's imagine that you want to get through wine o'clock and you don't want to drink. Think about what it is that you'd like to do instead. Think about how you see yourself carrying out your evening. And then spend a bit of time. Close your eyes. It's a bit like a meditation. Go somewhere quiet. Close your eyes. Relax. And then focus on what you want to happen. And it's all about kind of playing the movie in your mind with you as the star of the show. And the key here is to really just let your imagination run wild. Allow as many images and pictures to come into your mind as possible. Make the picture big, make it bright. Go into as much detail as possible. So who are you with? Where are you? What are you wearing? What can you see? What can you smell? What can you taste and touch? And use all of your senses, just as you would in real life. Look at your surroundings. Look at what's going on. Where are you? What are you doing? What are you drinking instead? But most importantly, connect to how you want to feel. So if you want to spend your evening, painting in your studio, for example, if this is what you want to do with your alcohol-free life, then really connect to how it feels to be able to do that, to do something that you enjoy and not be clouded by alcohol. You see yourself sitting there, see yourself enjoying what it is that you're doing. Really get in to the moment. And as I said, use all of your senses and connect to how it will feel when you get through an evening without drinking, when you go to bed and you're sober, when you can go to that party and not drink and have an amazing time. Emotion is what drives behavior. So if you can connect to how good it feels to be doing the thing that you want most in the world, then this feeling, these emotions will help to inspire and motivate you to do what it is that you want to do. Visualization is also proven to increase confidence, to help you let go of any fears, to motivate you and to inspire you. So if you are worried about an event, then practice it in your mind many, many times before you go, so that when it comes to actually going to the party or having the alcohol-free afternoon, you've already done it in your head. So you know what it looks like, you know what it feels like, you know what to expect. So that nervousness and self-doubt and fear are no longer present, because you've done it many, many times. Just because you've done it many times in your head, it's exactly the same as if you've done it many times in real life. So the thing to remember with visualization is that it is a practice, a bit like meditation and journaling and gratitude. It is a practice. So you can't just do it once, on a random Tuesday in July and expect it to work. You have to commit to it. You have to do it regularly. Visualization is something that I do every single day. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And then you will see the results start to happen. Now, if you've never done any kind of visualization before, then there are lots of meditations out there which will help you. There's guided visualizations on Insight Timer or YouTube. There's a really great one on Audible. And I actually have recorded one for you to help you through wine o'clock. So if you sign up to the newsletter, you will get your amazing Beat Wine O'Clock download, and you will also get a guided visualization meditation to help you through the process. So have fun with it, try it out, practice, just relax into it. But as I say, do it as often as you can. Every day is ideal. And remember to go into as much detail as possible. It's like creating a movie in your mind. So the pictures need to be bright, they need to be vivid. Use all of your senses and really connect to the feelings. How do you want to feel when you achieve the thing that you want to achieve? And another thing that you can do after you've done your guided visualization meditation is to write down what comes up in your journal afterwards. So, have your journal next to you when you come out of your meditation. Just write down what happened. How did you feel? What were you doing? What were you wearing? All of those things. Or you could even go another step further and create a vision board surrounding what it is that you want. So let's imagine that you want to have an alcohol-free Christmas, for example. It can be anything. But if you want to have an alcohol-free Christmas, what does that look like to you? So once you've pictured it in your mind, everything, all the details, then go and find some pictures. You can do this by cutting out and sticking on paper, or you can do digital vision boards on Canva or Pinterest. And that is another step to help connect you to your vision, help connect you to your dream, to your goal. And the more you can look at this vision that you've got, the more that you can go through the movie in your mind via visualization, then the more real it becomes, the more possible, the more achievable, and the easier it becomes. When we can visualize it, then we really can achieve it. So I would encourage you to really embrace this, give it a go, have some fun with it, and let me know in the comments if this is something that you do already, if it's something that you'd like to try. I'd love to hear about your experiences with this. And don't forget that when you sign up to the Sober Bliss newsletter, then you will get a free guided visualization meditation to help you get through wine o'clock feeling amazing, wonderful, absolutely alcohol-free, being relaxed and being happy. So do let me know how you get on with this. I'm really interested to hear your experiences. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye for now.